All right, the last thing we're gonna look at is email, because I think they might want you to look for it. So my email is called Outlook. It's Microsoft Outlook. Most people who use, or businesses who use Microsoft different software, they also use Microsoft email. So mine's not up here, but you will see it right here on this. I pinned it here. But normally you just click here and you'd search for, you can search the word email and it'll show you what app they have for email. So there is our Outlook app. Mine's open, it's gonna pop up. Oop, it popped me a new one. Let's go with it. So this is what my email looks like. This is my inbox. It's messy. There's tons of crap always going on. Easiest new email. That's how it'll pop you out a new thing and you can type an email to someone. You type their email address right here. So I'm gonna say, I'm sending it to Jonathan to Samora. He's saved, so I didn't have to send it, but say I wasn't, someone's saved, I would just type it in there. So I'm gonna type it in to my Hotmail. So I just typed the address in and that's who the email's going to. CC is that's the old version of carbon copies. Do you remember when receipts used to have carbon copies? You can do that with email the same way. So that is the beginning. In the subject, you have to have a subject usually to send it. So I would type in job, that's the subject, just so somebody knows what you're talking in. It's a couple of words at most. Here's how you type in. It's just like Microsoft Word. You can type in there, say, dear boss, please excuse my behind because I want to go home. And then you could hit send and it would send the email to whoever is in this address and this address. That's just a basic message. The other things that I think they're gonna want you to do, oh, here's some more. It's got the same as Microsoft Word with the different colors, bold, the font, alignment, all of that. Address book, this is mine. You can save people in your addresses and search for them easier than normal. You can also attach files. That's maybe I wanted to, attach files. Say I wanted to attach that Excel I was just working on. Or nothing comes up and you want to attach something from the computer. You can go down here and hit browse this PC. So we're gonna hit it. It's gonna bring something up eventually. There it goes. This is my folders. It's gonna say, what do you wanna get? And I'm gonna say, I'm getting Gage's orders to Hawaii. And I'm adding it to there. That was an attachment. Now it's gonna send that whole document with this email. Signature, that is how you create your signature. This is my signature block here. It says my name, all this orange stuff, and even all the way down to here. So all of that's part of my signature block, which is up here in signature when you're in the message screen. So click on it and I make my own signature right here. So you'd have to make yours, Danny Durr, whatever your business is, or your title is, or whatever, however they want you to set it up. You can also dictate, so you can, if you have the dictation system, you can dictate. That means if you push this button, you talk and it texts for you. So adds text in to your email that you're saying. Like if you were talk to texting. See, mine's doing it now. Please stop. Okay. So it just said all those words I just did. See, that's what mine's doing. And then the other things, you can insert your signature, you can attach a file, you can attach another email, you can attach your business card, a calendar, any of those things. You can also look at attaching some of these other pieces, including a text box, word art, or equation, a symbol, date and time, whatever. Options, this is where you encrypt and sign. So if I encrypt this, that means if someone in the internet picked the package up in between, they would not have the ability to open this. It would read a bunch of jumbled letters. If you have ever opened something on your computer and you don't have access to it and it opens in jumbled letters, it's because it's encrypted or signed. They're different levels, so signed is slightly different. So they know for sure it came from you versus spam. But encrypted is where they cannot open it unless they're the intended recipient. The other things, you can format your text, which we showed before, spelling and grammar. The other thing that I think they might want you to be able to do, so we just clicked on the file, and we're gonna look at, down here at the bottom, we're gonna look at options. And these are some of the options that you have. So you can just change different things. You can change your calendar, what time your work starts. You can change your language and that kind of stuff. And then the other last thing that I was gonna show you is the calendar itself. So I'm gonna click out, I'm gonna X this email out and not send it. So it's gonna ask me, do you really wanna do that or do you wanna send? I'm not gonna save my changes, but if you were about to send an email and you needed to finish it up later, it would save in your drafts right here. So drafts, that's where emails that I didn't actually send out, but I meant to send out, or that I got sidetracked and didn't remember to send out. So we're back in my email inbox. The next thing I want to show you is down here at the bottom of the inbox. So that's your email. This is your calendar. Calendars are really important these days. So you keep your calendar, you can add appointments to this. These are all different appointments that I'm supposed to do, like work crap. So I can schedule a new appointment or I can accept other appointments. So like I haven't accepted this appointment. I want to click on it. It says, do I want to change things in the whole thing or just this one? So I could just say just this one. And then I could decline or accept or whatever. You can also forward is sending it to someone else instead of me. So I would send it to Saranji and Saranji would be going to this meeting for me. I know that I didn't accept it because it has these lines over here. I don't know if yours would have the same. But that's how I know I didn't accept it. So I can look at my calendar for the work week. That's what I've got right now. It's up here at the top. I can look at it for the whole week. And the grayed out ones are holidays. Or I can look at it the whole month. And so it shows me everything that I have for the whole month. I always look at work week because I don't do things after work. Well, I do because I always check my email, but send and receive, that's how you can say, like force your email to send or receive anything that is stuck in the out world. This is for adding a new calendar. So say I wanted a work calendar for all of us to put in our leave on. I could create a new calendar, call it whatever I want, and put it wherever I wanted to. It'll be in calendar items for me. But you have to type a name in right here. So that's what I would do. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't want a new calendar. Let's see, view, that's again the work week. And how about we do one more thing? So I'm gonna go back to home and we're gonna create a new appointment. I'm gonna title it help. And I'm gonna do it, so this is the date, start time, end time. So I'm gonna say June 9th, and it's gonna end on the 9th. And is it all day? No, mine's not all day. It's gonna be 8 a.m. to 8:30. If I needed to put a location, I could type an email. I could type an actual map location, or I could say 3rd floor conference room, or wherever. If I wanted to finish that, I would just put save and close, and it'll go on my 9th schedule. It's right there, saying at 8:30 a.m. or 8 a.m. to 8:30. This is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be helping. It's gonna also send me a reminder because I suck at remembering things, so it's gonna tell me ahead of time. So that is Microsoft Office mostly, and this one was email. I hope this helps you with your job tomorrow. Bye.